Hey y'all, today we're going to be making cactus flower soap, and we're going to be doing it in this new mold that I haven't used yet. It's called the One Mold. I've got it set up for the slab mold already. You hear the dividers that go with that. These make the little short bars. So we'll put that part together in a minute. These two pieces turn around, and with these 3 regular pieces will make 4 tall skinny molds, loaves. And if I put these in, see these have 2 places each, with 2 of these dividers I get 3 regular. But right now we're going to be using this with the slab mold configuration. I also have these little pegs, and there's also a flat piece of plastic that goes in here. It's got star cutouts. It's still drying. I've washed everything. And the pegs, they go in the sides to hold it down and in place. This also came with a silicone mat for the bottom, so this is a no-line mold. It was a little hard to originally get set up. These pieces, they did not want to go in the mold, so I'm really hoping I don't have any trouble getting everything back out of the mold when it's ready. So, like I said, we're making cactus flower, I'm sorry. So we're going to get everything going. Little embeds for on top. I made little green cactuses, and then we're going to put little pink flowers on them. I've got my liquid oils. My hard oils are melted. I've got some milk in here. My lye water is ready to go with the lye, the aloe, the tussa silk, and a little bit of sugar for bubbles. My sodium lactate's right here. My colloidal oatmeal and kaolin clay's there. I got colors off to the side, and here we go. Good morning, y'all. It's been almost 48 hours since we've made these. I forgot to hit record to get it when I slid it out of the wooden mold. It did not come as easily as I would have liked it to. I did finally, you're supposed to be able to turn it over and the whole thing just kind of slide out. These did not want to slide out of the sides. I finally did get this, that would have been like right there. I finally did get them to move by carefully sliding these up, and then this part I just flipped it over and popped it out. So I wish I'd have got that recorded, but you know, sometimes you forget to hit the power button. So here are the Cactus Flower soaps. And we're going to, this one already unmolded itself, so we're going to grab this one and show y'all what this one looks like from the corner. This one came out when I unmolded it. They are about 4.6 ounces, just about an inch thick. I like my bars to be about an inch thick, and they only need a little bit of cleanup on the edges. This one actually weighed like 4.6, just a hair over 4.6. So we're gonna see how easily. Oh, see, yeah, I did add sodium lactate to these, so I expected them to unmold rather easily. The hardest part is getting the plastic part with the plastic liners out of the mold. I'm sure once it's been used several times it'll loosen up. I'm sorry about the lighting. The only thing I've got on is my my umbrella lamp over here. It's still pretty early and I'm the only one awake at this point, so and I think that I added the pearls. I can't remember if I got that part recorded, but these are just sugar pearls. They'll pop right off once you start using the soap, so no worries. And the I think I did pretty good with that color. It was a new color. I want to say Dusty Rose by Be Scented. It was a new color for me. It turned out a little darker than I wanted, so I added just a little bit of titanium dioxide, and then I was happy with it. I've never seen a desert flower or a cactus flower, so I live in the mountains. So this is just my interpretation. I kind of Googled it, but it was a lighter pink than what I got with this color. But I did want to try this color, so just slide this part away. It is coming out really easy, but I credit that to the sodium lactate. I've used molds with this plastic before, and most of the time it comes off really easy, but I put sodium lactate in all my soap recipes, all my cold process soap recipes. So I'm running out of space over here. But I think these turned out really cute. This one I put a few extra flowers on. I had some extra piping left over. Now, kind of boring, not really a cut this morning, but they all kind of look the same. The swirling is just a little bit different, but I don't know if the camera is picking up all the different variations in the colors there. I wanted it to kind of look like the desert, but like the sides of the gosh, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to, you know, when the words don't come out of your mouth, that's in your head. Like the variations in the color of the sand and the rocks and everything. Someone who lives out that direction can help me out in the comments what that's called, like with the I don't know what I'm saying. It's too early in the morning. Maybe I need another cup of coffee. This one got 3 flowers. I got a couple with 3 flowers, and then that one lucky one over there with 4 flowers, but everybody else gets 2 flowers. And the smell of this is beautiful. This was Cactus Flower by Brambleberry. And I will tell you what, it slowed down trace. So, like, it loosened my batter right up, and I thought it would never get thick enough to pour the way I wanted it. It's for how I wanted it to look. And then at the last second, it was like perfect texture. Once I did my in the pot swirl, all of a sudden it was like, okay, yeah, that works. So, how funny was that? This I will work with this scent again. It's beautiful. And it was no extra discoloration. Slowed down trace a bit, so I had a little bit longer to work, and I got these really pretty swirls in. The cactuses, I got that mold at Walmart. It's an ice cube tray mold, and those were done in green vibrance and just a touch of the 3 Olive Martini from Mad Micah's. And then the sugar pearls, actually, you can probably find those in the baking section. I got them free with a gift, as a gift from another order I had made with my soap planer. They sent me some glitter and the sugar pearls. So, and I believe that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I want to use this mold again. Well, my final thoughts on the mold. The slab mold section is what I used. Like I said, the side pieces, they're a little hard to get in and out at this point, but I'm going to attribute that to the fact that it's not been used yet. So it's new, and it's going to take a while putting those pieces in and out. The slab mold, I used the measurements to make my soap from the seller, who can be found on Etsy. This is the One Mold by Lancaster Soap Makers, and I kind of went by what their measurements said. These are 3.5 wide, 2.5 tall, and about 1 inch thick. I actually could have used a little more batter and made them, I really wanted them to be just barely over 1 inch thick, but their measurements say it's about 3 pounds. I actually used almost 4 pounds, but I'm sure that I would have been happier with a bar if I'd used 5 pounds worth of soap batter as my slab mold. So next time I will probably use a little bit, just a little bit more, because this is, like I said, it's about 1 inch. I would have preferred them to be maybe 1.25 inches, so about 1/4 inch thicker. So next time I will take that into account when using this. I think what may have messed with my measurements is the weight of the embeds. So yeah, other than that, I really like this mold. I'm going to use the 4 tall skinny, no, I take that back. I'm going to use the 3 loaf configuration, and we are going to make some Castile soap in the next couple weeks. I've got to get that started. So that's all I have time for this morning, and a couple special projects coming up, so stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.